Welcome to Duty's Precision Search, where searching Medline and getting to the articles you need could not be easier or quicker. Let's dive right in and conduct a search. Like with any search engine, let's start by typing in keywords. Let's use concussion and sport in the first box. The next step recommends we select a specialty or specialties to associate with the keywords. It's this step that makes Duty's Precision Search yield such precise results. Let's click on the pull-down arrow on the Choose Your Specialty box. Up pops a window showing the specialties grouped into 4 categories in the health sciences and 5 broad categories in nursing. I want to limit my search to sports medicine, so I click on clinical medicine and scroll down to select sports medicine and then click Done. We can also change the date range, choosing to search for articles from the last 7 days to the last 3 years. We'll leave it at the default setting of the last 6 months. The final filter allows us to search all journals in Medline or to limit the search to just the 125 or so clinical journals. We'll also leave this on the default setting of all Medline journals. Satisfied with the search parameters we've set, let's execute the search by clicking on Go. Here we see our search results of 50 articles. We also have some other tools to help us get to the articles we need quickly. Immediately above our results are 2 pull-down menus that allow us to sort the articles in a variety of ways and to change the number of results displayed on each page. Above this are 5 ways to filter the results. Again, we have the date range and journal filters, but we also have the option to include or exclude animal studies and limit results to English language articles. Perhaps the most powerful filter is for evidence-based articles and other article types. We'll come back to that one. Remember when we chose the specialty of sports medicine on the initial search screen? Over here in the left column are the topics in sports medicine related to this search. This is just one of the ways that Duty's Precision Search is more precise than other search engines. The numbers next to each sports medicine topic indicate how many articles relate to each topic. Now we can easily zero in on a topic to find the evidence we are looking for. In this instance, I see that there are 2 articles related to prevention, and I click on this link. The list of results refreshes and the citations of the 2 articles in the topic of prevention now appear. To get to these same 2 articles at PubMed, I would need specialized knowledge of the search terminology for Medline called MESH, and I would have to spend a lot more time getting to the precise results I need. Once I have my search results, I have the option to print and export. Putting the cursor over the print link gives me the choice to print out the citations of all the articles displayed on this page, or just the ones I've checked. The export link allows me to export either the entire page or just the citations I've checked to the bibliographic citation tools EndNote or RefWorks, or a CSV file, that is, an Excel spreadsheet. Now to read an abstract of an article in the search results, I just click on the article title. This page displays the full citation and abstract. This is where I can get the full text of the article if it is in my library's collection. If it is available, a link to Get Full Text will appear above the abstract. You'll notice that the left column now shows links to citations and abstracts of articles related to the article I've selected. Back to my article, putting the cursor over the output link indicates I can print the abstract or share it through email, Facebook, or Twitter. When I glide the cursor over the My Articles link, a pop-up window appears inviting me to show my articles or to add this article to my articles list. If I want to get back to my results, I click on the Return to Results button. Now I'm back to the 2 articles in my search results related to the topic of prevention. By clicking on Show Original Search Results, the original 50 articles related to concussion and sport are displayed. Let's say I want to change the specialty for my keyword search. Clicking on the Change Specialties button pops up the specialty window. Here I first press Clear to remove sports medicine, then I click Neurology and click Done. The screen refreshes with the new search results, 54 articles, with the topics related to neurology for this search displayed in the left-hand column. If I want to search for something else entirely, All I have to do is click on the Start New Search button to get back to the initial search screen. So let's build a slightly different search by typing in the keywords of head injury and adding the specialty of neurosurgery. Let's change the date filter from 6 months to 1 year, leaving the default journal filter as it is, and click Go. With 1,917 articles, this is obviously a much broader search than the first one we did. That's a daunting number. So I'm eager to flex Precision Search's muscle and refine the results by selecting Evidence-Based Articles, the first option on the Article Type pull-down. As you can see, this gives us further choices, where the type of article can be either clinical study groups or systematic reviews. Let's leave clinical study groups for now and the scope of broad, but change the category of therapy to diagnosis. The number of articles dramatically increases, so I decide to change the scope to narrow, which instantly reduces the results to 43 articles. After scanning these articles, I see my search result has yielded a good result set, and I want to save this search, so I click on the button at the top of the page. This brings up a page showing the parameters of my search and allows me to name the search, in this case, Closed Head Injuries. On this page, I can also sign up for a weekly email reporting of the new articles added to Medline each week that match this search. Once I've indicated my preferences, I click on the Save button and come to a screen showing all my saved searches. At this screen, I can delete any of my saved searches or run a search for articles added to Medline over the last 6 months or in the last 7 days. At this point, I elect to click on Return to Search Form, taking us back to the initial search form with the specialties from my most recent search, neurology and neurosurgery, still displayed. So the next time you need to find evidence quickly to support a question you've encountered, turn to Duty's Precision Search first. I'm confident you'll be glad you did. Thanks for watching.